Hey folks, it's David back again with another video. Welcome back to the channel. It is early morning time, 1:28 a.m. to be precise, on the 1st of May. Haven't fallen asleep yet. And I'm just lying here deciding to make a video that I had an idea for some weeks back when I first saw a Minecraft movie, I should say. A few days later, as it was dawning on me just what a little phenomenon this movie has been. And it has been phenomenal in its own way, by rights, because of its tremendous success, which we were only beginning to see at that particular moment. And all I really wanted to talk about in this recording is why that is. I'm not going to say that I have the answers, that I have perfect knowledge of all this. I'm not going to say that. I'm not even going to say that I'm going to make any good points. All I want to do is spend just a few minutes just thinking out loud about it. It's like a stream of consciousness sort of video for this channel, because it's worth it. It really is worth talking about. How did this movie become such a big thing when even Warner Brothers and some of the bean counters leading right up to the release of the film didn't have it doing, in their estimation, in their calculations, the big numbers that it ultimately actually did do? They were significantly more modest in some of their projections of, for instance, how much money the film would make in its opening weekend, especially. So that's what I want to talk about. How I think this movie speaks, even if it's not something peculiar to the time, as far as, okay, they say this is a movie that spoke directly to its audience. That's what I really want to talk about right there. That maybe it's not really relevant. That is, not that the movie's not relevant. I mean, what I'm trying to say is it's not relevant to get into the particulars of why this particular movie was made now. This movie is based on a video game. It would never have been made any other time in history other than when video games have been in existence, and in particular this one being Minecraft. This is a Minecraft movie. Okay, those are some of the details, but what I'm trying to say is it's not really important to talk about that so much in my mind for this video that I'm making, because it's the crux of the matter. It's the fact that this film was made specifically for a certain group of people, not just a certain demographic. It's a certain group of people, and those people came out and watched this movie, and it was a wonderful thing to see. I can't stress it enough how good it felt in my mind, how nice it was to see all those kids enjoying themselves as much as they were enjoying themselves. Now, granted, a lot of them in these, for instance, these shorts that we watched a couple of them in the video that I made about, or was it a live stream I did for the Minecraft review, whatever. They got out of hand, throwing drinks and throwing popcorn at the screen and getting into popcorn battles. That's not really the way to go, obviously. But the thing is, it's still a peculiar thing, because you don't see that happening in King of Kings or The Accountant 2 or any other film that's out at the movies or has been out for the past month and a half. It doesn't happen anywhere else. It only happened in a Minecraft movie because Chicken Jockey, it was for them. And what's been bothering me is I've seen some of these guys who, and these are guys I listen to regularly on YouTube, who give these very thoughtful reviews, very insightful commentaries, really writing all their thoughts down beforehand and making a case very methodically, and they get tens of thousands of views for good reason. It's quality reviews that they're doing. But what bummed me out about a few of these guys is the fact that they're not recognizing this one crucial thing about this. This was basically something that was just for these people, and it happened to be a movie released in the movie theater. And so I see these guys, I'm just going to say 2 or 3. I'm not talking about a whole bunch of reviewers doing this, although there has been several who have basically said, and it's in the title of their videos, things like, the Minecraft movie is obnoxious, it'll make you hate such and such, it's not real cinema, it's culture cancer, it's all these bad things, instead of just acknowledging that this was for a certain group of people and honing in on that. Because I've never been more, and this is what I'm getting to, this is basically the crux of why I'm even doing this video. An audience, when you just do right by them, is going to reward you so richly. I never would have imagined it would have been this just so interesting to me. I never would have imagined this movie would have done as well as it has, you know, because for one, it is just like a silly little story, to the extent that there is any story. It's just some shenanigans based around a particular product and a particular audience. It's just meant to be fun. I had fun watching the movie. I said it in my review. There's something about Jason Momoa and Jack Black just having fun, the dude bro thing, and then the enthusiastic singing of Jack Black, and there's Momoa doing the dude bro thing, and how funny he came off with his hot pink shirt. Some people are saying it was effeminate or whatever. I didn't really pick up those vibes. It was just some camp to me. It was just almost like what do you call it? I can't believe it's slipping my mind, the word, that particular humor. It's a genre. It's a slapstick almost, but just fun, pure fun. And a lot of it was silly and disjointed, but who gives a care? The audience didn't so much care, the group of people that this was intended for. And it's basically like a love letter movie. I think of it as. And I've never been more confident that if you were to make a film or any product, but in this particular context we're talking about movies, and just give them exactly what they want, whoever that particular audience is. Maybe it's not 4 foot tall Minecraft hooligans, these kids. Maybe it's not a video game audience. Maybe it's something else. And just give them exactly what they want in a loving way, in a caring way, meant for you to just have fun. And say, whatever anybody else thinks, we're all right. Us in this little club right here, in this case, the Minecraft community. And that you could do that with anything. Literally anything. And I'm seeing certain parallels between this movie and the success of Sinners, which I watched a couple days ago. And I talked in that review about how I see certain similarities between that movie and Black Panther. In that instance, we can see the phenomenon is largely surrounding African American the folklore and the old stories of discrimination, the Jim Crow South. You throw vampires in there, and the importance of music and speaking to your heart, your soul, it's just a lot of things colliding, but it's meant for a certain group of people. It's not meant for everybody in the world. It only speaks to the people it speaks to. And the people it speaks to have been coming out in droves to see the movie. I went to check it out because I was interested in it. And phenomenal is the word, I believe, to use for the success of movies like a Minecraft movie and Sinners. Even though they're very different movies, they're still kind of alike, because it's just given that particular audience what they want in a loving way, and saying we don't much give a care how silly we might come across to all the other movies in the theater and all the other groups of people. This is about this audience. This is the product, a movie in this case, an artistic offering for certain people who want to be whatever audience you might be a particular part of at any particular time, whether it's one part of your life or another. If somebody just gives you something that's like a big time validation that allows you to come out with people of like precious interests and just enjoy yourselves together. Granted, Minecraft, in that case, there's a whole bunch of rambunctious kids unsupervised, and the police had to come out a few times, even Jack Black himself saying, please stop with the popcorn throwing, guys. But I guess this is it. This is all I really wanted to come on here and say, to try and find some deeper meaning in why this thing was the runaway success that it was, as far as the box office success that a Minecraft movie has had. There's something so beautifully simple about the whole thing, and I'm never going to forget it. In fact, I think it's what's given me a final push, a final impetus to really buckle down and get to work on something I would like to present to a particular audience of people one day. People of like precious interests as I have, things I'm interested in. So there you have it. I that's all I really wanted to say. Just to come on here and try and get that point out for a few minutes. And I think I've done it in the end here. So again, thank you so much for listening to me, folks. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.